Why not?
The parking spaces. So would you support a popular referendum around the world demanding openness from Bilderberg?
That would be nice, but I don't think it's the most important issue to vote on. I think there's more important issues to vote. And you said a referendum around the world requires referendum laws on every place of this earth.
So removing secrecy is not a priority.
About what?
You a spokesperson for the Bilderberg group?
No, I'm not disturb the nation. You want to disturb the nation. You want only one power. Yes, this is. Yes. You want to destroy the government. You destroy everything.
Let's say if it's the objective of that meeting, I think discover it.
They move everything, they move the wars, they do what they want.
We've always backed two sides of the conflict. We backed Hitler and Churchill during the Second World War. So that whoever wins is in your pocket. So that's how you...
Who's your at the moment?
What do you say?
Who's your?
Well, I am referring to Bilderberg Illuminati. We've always backed both sides of the conflict. We've always backed both sides of the conflict. So that the winner would be in your pocket.
But you have to speak to me, and I wasn't born then. But
of course, but you must be aware of the history.
And Bilderberg wasn't born either.
No, it was called Illuminati back then.
Rothschild.
Illuminati back then.
Not Rockefeller. Rothschild. Think of Rothschild. Both sides of the war.
The truth will set you free, and do you believe it's a good thing for people to be free?
Yes. I think that's two very fundamental things that you just said there. It's hard to agree on what the truth is all the time, and therefore we have democracy in which you discuss it. We just discuss climate change, and to be honest, expecting you here on this place, I expected a group that was unisono of the opinion that climate change is something that we should try to prevent.
That's ridiculous.
And there we are.
And we know it.
That's nice.
And I believe that you're lying.
And do you agree with him? Or do you all agree with him?
Yeah.
So CO2 is not a...
Do you guys think that IPCC is a good thing? Is IPCC a genuine scientific thing?
Well, no, I'm not going to speak in public here. I do here.
Global climate hoax.
Why don't you think more people are coming out like you and trying to gauge us?
I don't know. I don't control them. They don't control me.
You just, have a positive outlook on us.
Well, that's up to you to judge. I don't know. Maybe I have a very negative outlook on you.
But excuse me.
Then it would be a bad thing for me to be out here. Eh?
Should we have a vote here about the climate change hoax?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Climate change is a
Everybody who believes that the climate change thing is a hoax.
No doubt about it.
What climate changes? Global warming is a hoax.
Yeah, global warming is a
Not
hoax.
climate changes.
Well, then we democratically agree that climate change is a hoax.
But global warming is a hoax.
Okay.
Right.
But you would certainly be somewhat informed about the 9/11 situation, how it was carried out, and who is behind the 9/11.
I wasn't informed about that.
You're not informed.
Well, I'm just as informed as you are, I think.
If you
well,
were, you would
I
not
mean,
be standing out here. Of course not.
Because it is very evident now by all the scientific analysis of the 9/11 that the 9/11 was actually engineered by a very small power group of elite people.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, who had actually put explosive on all floors in the building.
I saw the documentary
Right.
about that.
And what's your opinion about this?
I think it went different. I think it was not the truth.
What about Building 7? It wasn't hit by any plane?
It fall down.
Maybe
from
you
the
should
mountain.
talk with Nils
I don't
Hyde
think it was
this
hit by a
year.
plane, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
It fell down in 6 seconds.
But since you are this uninformed about it, how can you then how can you then pretend
about it, but I have a different opinion than you have.
Well, obviously,
It's
What's
possible.
your opinion about Building 7?
I think there was 2 buildings that were taken down by 2 planes, and the other buildings were taken down by the.
so you are a sheeple. You are definitely a sheep.
Then tell me you believe that.
5 hours
Yeah, I
later,
know. Fire. It could create that.
You can't even say it with a straight face. Come on.
I'm an engineer.
Yeah. So it's still not possible.
Not all.
You
all
can't even
engineers
say it
that.
with a straight face, man. Do you have any evidence of the so-claimed hijackers boarding the planes, going into the cockpits and flying the planes? You don't have that evidence.
Do you have the evidence of the opposite?
You can't fly planes that way. You can't fly planes that way. Pilots say You can't fly boats that way.
Yeah, well, you can.
You cannot bring the pilot who can do it. Bring the bike who can do it.
And you can speak in the speaker, please.
Can I ask you 2 questions?
Let's keep it cozy.
Why did you come at 15
You don't have
o'clock?
any kind of proof of the transfer.
You're right. You don't
I think you should take up the challenge and have the debate with Niels Harrit.
If you want to speak,
Hey, can I ask you 2
Take the
questions?
challenge. Take the challenge.
Can I ask you 2 questions?
come here.
Come on, dear
Please,
people.
take the challenge.
Dear friends.
Take the challenge.
We
Take
don't
the
fight,
challenge.
we don't do anything.
Take the challenge. Yes.
When Niels Harrit, you knew for, I don't know, 14 days that Niels Harrit was on the and then when he started his
I have 1 hour. I have 1 hour to spare. I come here.
yeah,
I don't like to shout at you. So I
I
don't
would
like to
like
sing.
to speak, but
I don't like
I couldn't get your attention from over here.
Take the challenge.
I'm going to ask you that.
This is just
Ask me a question.
Yeah, why speak when Niels Harrit was scheduled to speak? You pull all the
Dear
way.
friends,
No,
dear friends.
I'm speaking, and I'm asking, please.
Try to agree on
ask
who's
after
speaking first.
Yeah. Why did you come? When Niels Harrit was scheduled to speak,
Actually,
and
I
put all
came
the
here
press away.
because I got a message from a journalist that I spoke yesterday,
Yeah.
and he asked me to come again.
He got arrested today. He got arrested today.
Did he? That's the problem.
It's good, and I spoke to you yesterday
Maybe you did
also.
something wrong.
No,
No,
yeah.
that's the only reason. I have 1 hour, and it already took 45 minutes now, so I've only a few minutes left.
What do you think about?
So I want to answer questions. I want to speak. I don't want to shout at people. So please don't give me
It's
that
not
one.
shouting.
No one.
What do
You
you think
arrived here,
about
my
the
guest.
would like to hear
You
what you-
arrived here by plane, right?
Yes.
Yes. It's lucky that the plane motor or the jet engine didn't melt by the jet fuel, right?
Yeah, it didn't.
Because it took more than an hour to get here by plane. True. Yeah, and 1 hour, World Trade Center, the beams melted by jet fuel.
Yeah, but it's
He's already stated his opinion on this.
Completely
Let me
different.
let me
it's
focus on
completely different.
Bilderberg.
Still,
You don't burn the kerosene in a jet engine like you do in a. What about the it's totally different.
yeah, but it wasn't fuel propulsion.
I have to admit I'm a politician, so but I'll bring that as an engineer.
But you're an image engineer.
I'm an engineer,
Yeah,
nuclear engineer. So I don't know everything about it, like you.
What's your name?
Samsom.
Samsom.
Oh, because we're
What do
not
you think about the heavy presence of police?
We see your
A long time already, didn't you? I didn't. If there's somebody else wants to answer,
You want to keep talking about 9/11 then?
does privacy exist? No. It should, but if you define privacy as the right to be left alone, which is sort of a definition of privacy, at the moment none of us have it. Do we? No. So it's difficult to preserve it in a world where everybody watches each other. You watch me at the moment with that thing and other people, and governments watch each other. I'm a public figure. You are in a public place. But no, the problem is privacy. It's something that is precious, and we should preserve it. But at the same time, we all use technology that is intruding privacy. We all use it, and now we need to find a balance. That's difficult.
We don't read your emails. We don't listen into your phone calls. We don't touch you at the airport.
I don't do that.
No, but I'm talking to you generally as part of a system that does it, right?
I represent
Not
a
directly.
system that does it.
Yes. How do you feel about
You're
that?
part of a system that does it.
Unfortunately,
We don't want to be part
I have
of it
no
anymore.
choice.
I think it's a difficult discussion. It's
Foreign
your
into the
system,
system.
not ours. I mean, we need information about criminals, terrorists, or don't you think?
How many terrorists have you found?
You need to have
Quite a lot.
Yeah,
Quite a lot.
that's not what I've heard.
Well, it's
Through invading people's privacy,
You can't have
Yeah,
dragnet
through breaking the
surveillance.
constitutional laws that people have.
no. You shouldn't break the law as soon as
But
somebody
you are
breaks the
every
law.
day, all the time.
They have dragnet.
It's
drone
difficult because we
surveillance.
made laws.
It's
and maybe,
not difficult.
Maybe you have to blame me
It's
because
on plain paper.
I'm
If
standing
you
in
can
front
read,
of you.
you know it's
have to
against
blame
the law.
me because I made laws. I'm responsible for laws that allow the secret agencies to look into stuff that you don't like. That's true. So you have to talk to me, not the secret agents. They
do their job just like the Nazis.
Do you think it's going to
I'm
escalate?
with a lot because every government does this.
Yeah, we're just doing our job, but that's no excuse.
No. Hold on. If a policeman here just does a job,
But
he's not a Nazi. Yeah?
He's still responsible
Depends on what
for
he's
his
doing.
action. No matter what.
To the privacy
Just
debate.
watching them, I think They're doing a good job.
Do you think it's going to escalate if every citizen is going to have?
Is civil disobedience, is that a crime?
No.
No?
No.
But the thing is, when people lay out
I did it for 9 years in Greenpeace. Civil disobedience is part of democracy.
What made you stop?
But you have to have a few conditions, but two most important. One is non-violent. Always non-violent. If you do civil disobedience, don't use any violence. And take responsibility for your action. If you do something that is not allowed, you get arrested, pay the fine, or whatever.
A lot of things that
that's the conditions under which
the policeman.
Oh, the police can just
decide what's not.
well, it's in the end up to the judge, not the police. You end up paying a fine is decided by the judge or the district attorney in your country.
The bigger question is, who is behind 9/11? Who is really behind the Bilderberg?
I think Osama bin Laden was behind 9/11.
That is what we really
I think you don't agree.
Yeah, so Rich, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can.
Why can't you people just
But
leave us
why start you by laughing at me? It's not very.
You mentioned Osama bin Laden.
And I still want to answer your question.
He's a patsy.
Exactly.
Who created Osama bin Laden?
And I still want to answer your
The
question.
FBI and the CIA,
The government,
Osama bin Laden,
CIA indirectly.
The Afghani militant Islamism in order to create problems for Russia. So Russia would then be forced to invade Afghanistan, and then you'd have a new situation. Just like when the CIA deposed and murdered Mossadi in Iran.
What's your question?
Why can't you just leave us alone?
Well,
Why are we so damned important to you as debt slaves? Why are we so damned important?
But you mean now, literally, so that I should walk away now?
Why can't we have access to what's going on?
Well, via me, because not every building is accessible to everybody. If I want to go into that building on the 7th floor, I can't go in.
Make this conference public.
I come out. Well, not enough. Sorry about that. Well, not enough. Not important. Sorry?
And it's for us.
I don't ask anybody else something to do, because they don't ask me. They don't ask me to do something.
Floor? Why can't you go on the 7th floor? Why can't you go on the 7th floor? Is it specific? Is it sorry?